Hello there and welcome back to my channel. So today's vlog is something absolutely brand spanking new. It's something that I've been so excited to share with you for about 8 months now. However, I haven't been able to because for my own kind of good I've had to keep quiet about it. Otherwise, if I'd let the cat out of the bag, knowing my luck, things would have just went totally kaput, like totally Pete Tong, and nothing would have came of it. So for my own interests, obviously I kept quiet. However, I did confide in a few friends about this. So you're probably sat there thinking, Julie, what on earth are you talking about? So right, here goes. Basically, I'm bringing out my own box, guys, and I've worked on the brand and I've put a lot of hard work into it, a lot of effort, a lot of sweat, a lot of tears, you name it, it's all gone in there. And I've eventually came up with something and I've got it all boxed up and ready to go. So I don't know where to start with this. Seriously, I've never done this type of video before, so please bear with us. You know what I'm like, you know that I'm a complete scatterbrain and I talk a load of waffle. But anyway, so I've got my glasses here because I have got a website, but it's not fully up and running yet. It's still a bit of a work in progress. So because it's not fully up and running yet, you won't be able to find it online at the moment because I haven't yet published it. I've still got quite a bit of tweaking to do on it, to be honest. So that'll be up later this week, hopefully by the end of the week. That's my plan anyway, fingers crossed it goes to plan. So yeah, and what I'm going to do basically, sorry, getting off the beaten track already, I am going to read out what I'm putting up on my website. Anyone who watches my channel knows that I'm not into reading things out word for word, but in this instance I have to, otherwise I'm going to completely get off the beaten track and I'll be waffling about something totally irrelevant. So I've got my iPad here which has got all the information on that I'm going to be putting on my website. So what I'm going to do, shall I read this out first or shall I give you a quick sneak peek of the box? What should I do? I'm going to do it in two different parts here actually. Obviously I'm still just going to keep the camera rolling because you know what I'm like, I tend not to edit things. Anyway, I'm going to show you the box, guys. I'm going to give you a quick sneak peek of it. It's nothing amazing. It's a cardboard box. What do we do with cardboard boxes? We tend to put them in the bin or take them to the tip or burn them on a chimney fire, which is what I do with a lot of mine. It's a cardboard box. It is what it is. So this is what it looks like, guys. Hopefully you think it looks quite pretty. I've tried to bling it up and make it look nice as best I could. But yeah, it is what it is. It's a box and it's probably going to go in the bin, let's face it. Anyway, so that's the box. I'm now going to read the bump out that's going to go on my website and tell you a little bit more about it, basically the story behind it, what kind of things you can expect from the box, and just a little bit of more information in general. And then I'm going to open this box and give you a little sneak peek inside of what it looks like. So here goes. The name of my brand, my box, is Juella Box. Anyway, I'll get round to why I chose that name in a minute. So, be your own kind of beautiful. A little bit about. So, Joella Box is a brand new goodie box on the scene, which will have beauty and self-care items inside. It will cost you £25, including postage and packaging, and it will contain affordable products that I have personally tried, tested, and in most cases love. At present, Joella Box is available to purchase around about every 3 months or so, starting in November 2020, which is today, guys, the 1st of November. In the future, I am hoping to extend this to a bi-monthly box, but we'll just see how it goes. So okay, contents wise, there'll be between 5 and 10 items, and there could be anything varying from cosmetics, skincare, body care, hair care, well-being, and also the occasional miscellaneous item as well. Due to being such a teeny-weeny startup business consisting of just me, myself and I, and a limited amount of capital, it's therefore an absolute must to cap the boxes to a set amount. Availability will be on a first come, first serve basis. Once they've gone, they've gone. Value for money wise, okay, you'll be saving yourself a few pounds here and there, but I aim to get the best deals I possibly can for you. If you're unsure if this box is for you, just give it a go, see what you think, and I hope you'll love it. So the next part, guys, the story. Hiya, my name is Jules. I'm a 30-something-year-old from the northeast of England. One of my biggest passions in life, bordering on even an obsession, is all things beauty, cosmetics, skincare, lotions, potions and perfumes. From the age of just 8 or 9, I can recall playing around with my mum's Helena Rubinstein face powder and spilling it on the carpet. It wasn't me. Shh, it really was me though, guys. Anyway, and I even gave every single one of my Barbie dolls a new hairdo, including 80s style coloured hair mousse. Totally cool. Nice. Anyway, I even kind of fell in love with Mum's Chanel number 5 perfume atomizer thing. I'm almost certain my mum still has this, and that reminds me I must ask her. I'm still yet to ask her about that, guys, but I used to love it. It smelled lovely. Is it even any surprise or wonder that upon leaving school, I went into the hair and beauty industry, where I stayed happily working for a very, very long time indeed. Anyway, for a few years now, I've had this vision of starting up my own beauty self-care box, but I was always too afraid to take the plunge, till now. My brand name Joella Box is a collaboration of my own name, Jules, and my fur baby's name, Ella. This name is incredibly special to me and very personal to me. While brainstorming with nobody other than myself one sunny day back in my garden earlier this year, I did come up with some fantastic names for the box. But sadly, when I eventually googled my then chosen box name, which was Daisy Box, it turns out it was a company who make bespoke coffins. So, not a great start, back to the drawing board it was. And I sat and thought and thought and thought some more. And the name Joella just kind of popped out at me. I was like, hell yes. And so that's the brief story of how I came up with that one. What can I offer you? Well, I'll only ever put products inside the box which I personally think are fantastic and affordable. I would like my box to be considered as a great stepping stone to good quality and affordable everyday products that you may otherwise have vetoed or not even considered full stop. We all love a bargain, I know, me too. Sadly, I am unable to compete with the big guns in the beauty box industry. We'll all know who they are, guys. Glossy box, look fantastic, all those type of boxes. So, they tend to put kind of items in with a really high RRP value. However, it's not really realistic to repurchase such pie-in-the-sky priced items. And so this brings me to the affordability side angle. It is highly doubtful that the items I will be putting in my boxes will break your bank balance. However, if you so wish to repurchase the items, hopefully you'll be able to do that quite easily online or in a shop. This in no way means poor quality though. As I've stated, I will always endeavour to only put products in the boxes that I absolutely love, and that is a promise from me. Every product I choose for the box is carefully done so. The box itself very thoughtfully put together and packed, which they're all put together and packed now, guys, and they're waiting ready to go. For me personally, the products themselves, the aesthetics of the box, I think the cute little added extra touches really do go that extra mile and they make or break a box. So I hope you love mine. I would love to be able to say that I'm going to be 100% cruelty free with my box, but after extensive research into companies, their backgrounds, sister companies, and the selling of brands in mainland China, it really is such a grey area, and it absolutely is, guys. The amount of research I've been doing, one company said it's cruelty free, then you look somewhere else and it says it's not. It's just such a grey area, it really is. So I do endeavour to be cruelty free, but there could be the occasional item slips in there that just so happens that it might not be. But I will try my best to try and be cruelty free, because in this day and age there should be no testing on animals whatsoever. To close, I massively appreciate any support and any custom I receive, and have one or two fabulous friends who have been amazing for an ear to bounce my ideas off while I've been building my Joella box, and they've also offered sound advice throughout the process. you know who you are. If you're watching this video, you know that you've helped us massively, and I send massive hugs to you for that. I really look forward to welcoming you to Joella Box. A little madness behind my method. So, a massive reason for my determination in pursuing this venture is not only my huge passion for all things beauty, mind, body and soul, but also a slightly sadder tone behind the tune. Get ready for the boring bits, guys. Get the violins out. I will never be anything other than honest with everybody. But before I start, I must point out that this is in no way a pity party. I'm just being honest, I'm just being me. So, I'm sadly housebound with an anxiety disorder. This disorder that I suffer from is panic disorder and agoraphobia. I've suffered with panic disorder since pretty much childhood days on and off, but the agoraphobia only to a particularly severe extent for around 5 to 6 years now. Before that, it was just moderate and manageable. This disorder impacts on my life 24/7, and it has completely robbed me of so much where I've felt in little to no control over it whatsoever. That's enough of the violins now though. So, Joella Box is truly giving me back some much needed purpose in my life, in the 4 exciting walls that is. Ultimately, I would like to feel a sense of achievement, I'd like to feel proud of myself, and in turn hopefully make my loved ones proud of me as well. I will not be profiting a single penny from the first 2 sets of boxes, which is the November edit, which is on sale now, and also one in February, which I've also got almost completed. It isn't exactly Dragon's Den stuff, guys. It is, however, of the utmost importance to my mental well-being to feel this purpose back in my life again, and I am most definitely enjoying the adventure thus far. So, a little bit about the box now. Firstly, I would like to hope that you all like the finished look of the Joella Box. By the way, the finished look of the Joella Box, it didn't go to complete plan. I'm just going to point that out now. There's a few things I'm going to tweak and do differently for the second box in February, because this box just looks a little bit too plain for my liking. So I'm going to jazzy it up a little bit, but I'll let you know about that when the next box comes out. This is just the first one. It's all trial and error. So, I truly have put my heart and soul into this box, which I really have, guys. I would like to hope that my boxes have a feel-good factor, make you smile, and promote looking after ourselves better, mind, body and soul. Not only will I be putting forward tried and tested affordable high street brands, but I'm also hoping to work with smaller independent or even artisan businesses in the future. I've already got a few lined up with emails, but it could be in 12 months time. Honestly, I can't say when that's going to be, because the discounts that they can offer me, guys, are so small. Whereas the big, huge companies get things sent to them for free generally, and they get huge discounts on things. Because I'm buying such small quantities at the moment, I'm not really getting massive discounts. So value for money wise, I'm hoping to get it a little bit better for you in a year's time. Anyway, so with the boxes, product wise, there could be a mix of cosmetics, skincare, body care, hair care, lotions, potions and even miscellaneous items, but I've already stated that earlier on. So just a few of my favourite things basically. There'll be between 5 and 10 items in every box. This first box has actually got 10 or 11 items in, but some of those items are really small, so don't expect like huge big things. Everyone will receive the same items. There will be absolutely no variations other than possibly a shade of something or a scent of something. So if it was a body spray, there might be 1 of 2 different scents. If it was a lipstick in the future, which I haven't got at the moment, but if there was, it might be 1 of 2 different shades. It just depends what's available. But price wise, everybody will have the same value for money in every single box. A lot of thought has gone into not only the colours and design of the box, which I know is white at the moment, but it wasn't supposed to be. Never mind. Obviously also the contents. A lot of thought's gone into that as well, because that's what we're paying the money for, right? I just really hope you love your Joella Box as much as I have enjoyed making them for you all. Now just a little bit to close about self-care. Self-care is so damn important and can come in so many different shapes and forms. Anything from 5 minutes peace, just simply breathing and a good old cuppa and a bar of chocolate, to a nice relaxing bath, reading a good book, a quiet stroll in your local park, watching a funny movie or TV show, playing a board game with friends and family, or even cooking and eating your favourite meal. The list really does go on and on and on. Just whatever makes you feel happy, warm and rested. Always try to find the time to practice even just a small amount of self-care each day. This could be anything from 5 minutes to 5 hours, just whatever you can squeeze into your lifestyle really. It's all about pampering your soul, truly, and of the utmost importance to your mental and emotional well-being. Namaste. So, that's it guys, that's all the information so far that is on my website, but the website is not up and running yet. So, price-wise, £25 once every 3 months. It's not going to be a typical subscription box, so it's not going to be a case of when you buy one box you automatically get the next box in February. That's not going to be the case at the moment. In the future I might kind of put it to that, but I can't do it at the moment. I really have to cap the numbers and there is a limited amount of boxes available. Much like the Next boxes and the ASOS boxes, once they're gone, and I will be putting a big sold out sign on the website. And yeah, so how do you pay for the boxes? Well, because the website's not up and running yet, and it's not going to be your typical click and buy, because I would find that really difficult to keep track of. I would feel mortified if somebody bought one and somebody else did at the same time and I'd run out of boxes. So I really don't want the risk of that happening, and I haven't got proper payment systems set up yet. I know that sounds really behind, and I really shouldn't say that. It makes it sound like the world's worst businesswoman, and I'm not exactly an entrepreneur, let's face it. But anyway, basically all I'm going to ask is that you drop me an email to my business email, and the business email is going to be in the description bar of this video, but I'm also going to tell you it now. So that is Joella Box, and that is spelt JUELLABOX, and that's at yahoo.com. So if you email me on that email address to let me know that you're interested in a box and you would definitely like to purchase one, then all I ask is that you send that email, and then I will get back to you with my bank details so that you can make a bank transfer to my bank account with the £25. And as soon as I've received payment, I will then get your box sent out. The boxes were ideally going to go second class signed for with Royal Mail, but at the moment, what with everything going on with coronavirus, I'm opting for Hermes courier service, which is completely reliable. I have never had any issues with them in the past, and I have used them a lot when I've sold things on eBay, and they're absolutely spot on. And I've also received a lot of things via them, and everything's been absolutely perfect. So there shouldn't be any hoo-haws about anybody not getting their boxes, because I know how reliable Hermes actually are. So yeah, I think that's about it really guys. I said I was going to put my glasses on, didn't I, and read that out, but I managed to read it without them on. But just to prove, I actually have my glasses here ready to put on, and I was afraid that it was going to like bounce off my ring light with my glasses. But anyway, so yeah, that's it. So now I can show you inside the box. I'm just going to check how many minutes I am in. Jesus, I'm 19 minutes in. Anyway, just a really quick sneak peek, because I want to leave it to surprise. So whoever gets the box first, well, whenever you get your box, everybody will be looking forward to seeing what's in, and I don't want to spoil the surprise. So this is the box. Like I say, this logo will change when I come to do it again in February. This was done very quickly, and it also should have been a coloured sticker with a white lettering on it, but it didn't come that way. It came the opposite way, so a bit of a balls up in the printing factory, but never mind. So that it's supposed to look like a nice old parcel style. The reason I went for like a tealy turquoise coloured strings and ribbons is because that's my birthstone. So I wanted to make it quite particular and personal to me, if I'm quite honest. And I just thought it was a really pretty colour. It is one of my favourite colours. So all I'm going to do, once I've opened the strings, is give you a quick sneak peek inside the box of what it's going to look like when you receive it. So that is what it looks like guys. There's a little note on the inside of the lid, and it's even got a little handwritten thank you from me as well at the bottom. Inside, the first thing that you're going to come across is your leaflet, all about the items inside the box. And I must say, it's written really, really small. I had to do that because I put so much information on there, and it's double-sided as well. So yeah, so this is inside the box. It's sealed with a little thank you sticker, and I'm just going to give it a little quick open so you can see how it's going to look. So it's got like shredded paper inside covering everything, and it's also got little bits of confetti kind of scattered about inside. But I'm not going to take the shredded paper off because then you'll see the products, and I want it to be a nice surprise. So this is the leaflet telling you about the products, and that's just a little bit of a hello inside the box. So yeah, that's it guys. I'm now just going to pop that on the floor so that it's not in my way while I say goodbye and wrap this video up. So remember what I said, if you are interested in purchasing one of these boxes, I would be thrilled. I really, really would. Everything that I put inside the box is things that I personally love myself. I wouldn't put anything in the box that I thought was a pile of rubbish. I only put things in there which I actually like myself. There's also some little handmade touches in there and an extra little goodie for free as well. Now, truthfully, I'm working at a deficit at the moment, but most startup businesses do. Do you know what I mean? I'm not going to tell lies and say, oh, I'm going to be making profits, or I'm making 50 pence a box, or I'm losing money per box. Because at the moment, I haven't really took certain things into consideration, like the packaging of the boxes, the buying of the boxes. One more thing, the box will come in a purple jiffy bag. So just so you know what to expect, it will be a purple plastic jiffy bag, and this box will be inside. Now, any breakables in there will be wrapped in bubble wrap, so there'll be absolutely no breakages. And yeah, I hope you enjoy it guys. Anybody who would like to order one of these boxes, it will be UK exclusive. There's no way I could do this overseas because it would cost you double for the box. The value of this first box, I'm trying to think what it was. You know, I had it written down somewhere and I haven't brought that bit of paper up with us. Sorry about that. But value for money wise, you'll be getting around about double. So if you pay £25, you're looking at getting around about £50 in value. That value, it might even be £60 actually. That value is based on an RRP of an item, which is exactly what every single other beauty box does out there. It's not just me who's saying that. It's what everybody else does. But please remember guys, I'm a tiny little startup business. I've pumped all of my own money into this business. I really have. I haven't had any grants. I haven't had any money from anyone. I've literally gone broke with it. I really have. So I'm hoping and praying, fingers crossed, that people like it. And like I say, in the future the box will look a little bit nicer. But boxes go in the bin. Let's face it, they go in the bin most of the time. I only keep like the nice big thick cardboard ones from Glossybox and Look Fantastic, which by the way, I am fully intending on staying subscribed to those companies because I enjoy getting my monthly treats. I really, really do. Just because I'm starting off my own box, my box is going to be a little bit different. It's going to have a little bit of a twist on it in comparison to those. So I fully intend on keeping them going. I'm not a hypocrite. I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, my box is better. Please expect high things and high-end stuff. No, I'm not going to tell you that. I'm not going to tell you lies. My box is going to have good quality items in, products that I believe in, products that I like, and there's a lot of kind of thought gone into it and a lot of effort, and I just really hope you're going to like it. As you can tell, I'm very nervous about this because I'm waffling away now, so that's my cue to say bye for now. But I just wanted to let everybody know it's been so hard to stay quiet about it for like 8 or 9 months now. It's been so hard. I first thought about this in March time, sitting in my garden in the sunshine with a glass of Coca-Cola in my hand. I was sitting there with a little notepad thinking, can I really do this? And I really did. I really bloody did. Anyway, fingers crossed guys, but it is what it is. I'm really taking a plunge into the unknown, and especially in such unprecedented times like we have at the moment with coronavirus. Wasn't really the brightest kind of thing to do, but it is what it is. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope I haven't completely bored you to death. I hope I've actually interested you and caught some people's attention. And like I say, if you want a box, drop me an email and we will get it sorted out basically. And when they're sold out, they are sold out. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I'll be back again soon with just one of my typical videos. It'll probably be an empties video because I've got quite a big bag full of things to show you. Anyway, right, everybody take care and bye for now.